check, 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 check.
Hi, I'm Keisha from 3D Pop-Up Shop, and I'm here with my co-host Kanika.
Hi.
And today we are coming to you with another episode. But before we get into that, I just want to let you know that if you ever need anything that is related to your hair, nails, your well-being, your existence as a Black individual, head over to 3D Pop-Up Shop and look at the vendors that are offering you products and services to fit your needs. Now, we are talking about Biden. Let's look at what he has done. And I'm not talking about all these policies and foreign policies and national policies. And he hired a Black VP, female VP. And he also hired or nominated. And she got pushed through. She got pushed through. Black Supreme Justice on the highest court of the land. And he also hired, this time he really hired, a Black female press secretary. So White House press secretary. So she is in front of the cameras all day, every day. So does that equate to you voting Democrat in the next cycle? Is that enough to vote Democrat or vote for him again, even if you are not a Democrat?
Yes, it does sway the vote, and having a nominee who looks like me, sounds like me, has a name as unique as mine, yes, they're going to get my vote. Do you want to know why? Of course you want to know why. This is why. Because my white counterparts, my Asian counterparts, they're voting for their people. There are a small handful of them who will vote for policies and will vote for what's right, whatever they consider right. But at the end of the day, the way this country is made up is it's you against me. And I'm all about, yes, I want to see someone who looks like me, act like me, talk like me. I'm going to vote for someone who look and talk and act like me and have natural hair like me and all that good stuff. And as far as the policies, I'll figure all of that out in the next election.
So are you saying that us complex individuals should just ignore whatever they put in place and just go based on color?
I'm saying what I am doing, because I can't control what the Black community is doing. But the reality is, sometimes when you've been beaten down enough is enough.
Now, a lot of people say that Kamala hasn't been around, hasn't really been in front of the cameras. And do you care to know what she is doing or not? You're just like, you know what? The Democratic ticket brought a Black female to the altar, and I'm going there. That's where I'm going.
Yes, I do still care to know what she's doing, because the reality is, well, I do care, but when people are saying that, you know, they're expressing their thoughts about, oh, she's not in front of the camera, you're not seeing too much of her. I personally feel that comes from the experience of the previous administration, where the president and the vice president were on our television screens almost every single day, every hour of the day. And so to come from that and then be in this administration where you're not really seeing and hearing a lot, it seems vastly different. However, I still want to know that you as an individual, that the role you are playing is still something that, like, you're upholding the stuff that you said that you will uphold during the race. So, you know, sometimes you do have to come out and talk regardless of what the situation may be. So yes, I still do want to see her. I still want to see, like, hey, what are your thoughts? What are you saying? How are you talking to the people? Because I am the people who voted you in to your position.
If a white counterpart come across this video, clearly they would want to be like, okay, so she's voting black. Well, then I'm just going to keep on voting white.
So if they come across this and they say, well, if she's doing it, I'm doing it, well, kudos to you, because you've been doing it for how many years? You've been doing it for years. And only now in 2020, we're seeing a black woman. Only now in 2008, we're seeing a black man. Okay, well, do what makes you happy, what tickles your fancy, my friend.
Right. I agree with you. This country has been celebrating independence for two centuries, maybe. And you're trying to tell me that we're literally still celebrating the first black female, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, wow, really? So yes, it does matter. We matter. And this is important for people to see. Now, granted, whenever a black female is either nominated or gets to the top in any circle, and I'm talking about any circle. It could be amongst Democrats, it could be amongst Republicans, it can be amongst corporate America, it could be in medical. Once a black woman gets to the top or is recognized, trust and believe she is over tripled and quadruple qualified.
Always.
And she is going to bring her A game. Trust and believe. And the simple fact that they are nominated is just procedural at that point, because she's been working hard. They mentioned that about Judge Ketanji Brown. She's so overqualified, but if you heard those hearings at all, you will see that they're trying to tear down her record. And literally, she is like squeaky clean.
Look at what they did when it was time to nominate Ketanji Brown. Oh, yeah, she has a good record. Check, 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 check. But I'm still not voting for her.
But
okay, well, since you're still not voting for her, I still am. They're bullying their way and using their assumed superiority to still keep a black woman down, regardless. Why are they doing that? They're doing it because of her skin complexion.
A lot of black people, maybe even black business owners, may feel pressure from their white counterparts to say that, oh, no. Even though he nominated and got through these black females, it doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean anything to me. And you know what? To those black business owners who feel like it does not mean anything to you, that somebody who looks and thinks similar to you, if not completely like you, and who could have your back and represent your needs, is actually in the White House and influencing law and policy. If that doesn't mean something to you, then keep living in the clouds, keep doing what you're doing, and have life affect you instead of you affect life. But as always, we would welcome your opinion, because you know what? We are right in the middle of midterm elections, which is usually a lower turnout, but we definitely need to know how many of our people are going to come out and represent.
So if you enjoy this video or you want to hear more from us, please consider subscribing. Just click on that button below or click on another video. Listen, we need to help the black businesses out here, all right? So head over to 3dpopupshop.com after you subscribe. Thanks.